For hundreds of years, Palestine and its Arab neighbors have been ruled by imperialist countries, and for the first time, they have received the clearance to become independent. A few years after World War I, countries such as Jordan, Iraq, Egypt, and Syria had been formally established. However, Palestine was deemed too unstable to function on its own. This was a direct result of the tension between the Jewish and Arab populations of the territory. Beginning in the early 1900s, the Zionist movement began, which called people of the Jewish faith back to the origin of their religion. As their population increased in Palestine, the Arabs began to feel threatened by their presence. As time went on, both Arabs and the Jews developed a sense of nationalism and a desire to establish a national homeland of their own. At the height of this tension, the League of Nations decided to separate the two groups into separate states. This resulted in a formal declaration of war by the Arabs. Not only did the Palestinian Arabs join the conflict, but the entire region united against Israel. The Arabs were strongly justified in their actions during 1948 because the Jewish people had just stolen the land Palestine was established on, which is the reason why the Arabs felt so much aggression towards them. Not only did the Arabs feel this way in Palestine, but also in the surrounding Arab countries. These other countries felt threatened by the new Jewish state because they believed that if the Palestinians had their land taken from them, then why would the same not happen to them? For this reason, these countries developed the mindset of not wanting their freedom nor their land from the Ottoman Empire stripped from them, just so that they could be ruled by another independent country. Amongst all the things, the Arabs felt that if they are not to get their land back now, they never will. In the immediate wake of their dispossession and expulsion from Palestine in 1948, the Palestinian refugees were so traumatized and consumed with mere physical survival that they were politically paralyzed, wrote Samai K. Ferron in Palestine and the Palestinians. The leaders of the Zionist movement were fully justified in their actions towards the Arabs. The newly established people of Israel had a right to secure the land promised to them. The state of Israel was to be established in the spiritual center of the Jewish religion as declared by their God. The Jews also needed a national homeland where they would not be persecuted or discriminated against by European or Arab majorities, as they had been elsewhere. In addition, the Zionists were promised their own state by England, the former mandatory of Palestine. Finally, the country of Israel was attacked for receiving their promised land by multiple Arab countries.